So look at that beautiful view. We got a boat, people exercising, we got a bird, just a little bit of everything there. A little hazy. We do have a very slight bit of fire smoke still in the high atmosphere from Canada. I just saw that on this visible satellite picture this morning over my morning coffee, because isn't that what everybody does? You get up in the morning, have your coffee, and look at the satellite picture, right? Okay, not just me. So 83 degrees, comfortable out there right now. Notice the clouds gathering over Mount Hood. Looks like a shower maybe trying to develop over the mountain. We told you there was a chance. Same thing over LeGrand, Eastern Oregon University camera there. And you can see a few clouds trying to build there. But you notice nothing showing up on radar either in Northeast Oregon or over Mount Hood right here. There is maybe a shower developing over Mount Rainier up there in Washington, but I think there's a much better chance for a shower in the mountains tomorrow afternoon. So 66 degrees at the coastline right now, just a thin layer of low clouds. So here's the plan, Memorial Day weekend. Boy, a lot better than last year where it was rainy, cold, temperatures around 60. I think probably most of us west of the Cascades will be dry. Temperatures near normal, low to mid 70s. That's pretty nice. Showers or thunder showers? Nope, I think only over the Cascades and the Eastern Gorge. Tomorrow and then on Saturday, I think any thunder showers or showers will remain east of the Cascades. All right, as for the sunshine, this is one change in the forecast compared to 24 hours ago. Sunday looks quite a bit sunnier than, I'm thinking just patchy morning clouds and it's sunny, but low to mid 70s. It's great. All right, Monday looks at worst partly cloudy, just brief morning clouds to sunshine. We're going to be in the Goldilocks zone here for the next week. By that we mean it's not too warm, it's not too cool, no rain on the way. There's this one system that sweeps through Saturday morning that gives us the push of the ocean air and the cooler temps. High pressure kind of pops back in, tries to Sunday and early Monday. That's the one minor change in the forecast. And then you think, uh-oh, is all this cold upper level lows headed our way? No, it looks like as we go through next week, it just kind of settles way offshore, and that's too far offshore to give us rain. So that'll just keep us from getting too warm. If it gets a little closer, then it pushes in ocean air. So speaking of ocean air, tomorrow morning, gray along the coast, turning sunny in the afternoon. You see the afternoon thunder showers in the mountains and maybe the Eastern Gorge. We wake up to cloud cover Saturday. Look how quickly it breaks up, though. And Sunday looks mainly sunny. All right, so your Portland forecast. Tomorrow should be just like today, maybe a notch or two warmer. Should feel like summer in the mid-afternoon. 85, maybe a thunderstorm in the Cascades tomorrow afternoon. Much cooler Saturday, but I love this because we turn much cooler, but we still have tons of afternoon sunshine mixed in Saturday. Very refreshing with the breeze. Same thing Sunday, mainly sunny. And beyond Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, probably a little bit of a cooling trend, a little more ocean air coming in. And that last day there is the first day of June. We're almost there, almost a summer.